He dashes here. He dashes there. He dashes every bloody where. He dashes up. He dashes down. A dashing Womble gets all over town. Whoa! Hey everyone, Ray the Dashing Womble here. Hope you're all doing well. Hopefully all the dashers, all the gig workers have done really well this weekend. Hopefully you all made some monies. Anyway, and hopefully it's been stress-free for you. Well, I haven't done anything. Haven't done any bloody thing. We went out yesterday, it's Sunday, because it's now, what time is the time? What time is the time? It is 2:10 a.m. Oops. On a Monday morning, been out here, we got home early actually, but I've been out here quite a lot. Got home and did a, Mrs. Womble went indoors because she was wanting to go watch the Chiefs game, Kansas City Chiefs. I, of course, well, I have no interest in it, but she enjoys it, so that's fine. And even though she knew the result of it, but, you know, she tapes it and records it on the DVR, so she's able to go watch it later and enjoy it. Whilst I stay out here and do some live shows. And I say some live shows, and that's what I meant. Because the first one was okay. And was on it for a while. Actually had a guest star on. But that went wrong a little bit because I wasn't concentrating, never saw a message, and all of a sudden the screen went poof. Uh-oh. What the hell happened there? Well, I didn't get a message, and the back, I don't recall it, I was too busy rabbiting probably. Speaking of rabbit, but anyway, there's a video coming out about a rabbit, if it's not already out. Because I was watching a rabbit and filming a rabbit. But anyway, but yeah, the live show, it just disappeared and ended up doing another one. But we had a guest star in that one, and that guest star was Eric from the Stardashians. And boy, did we have it was a fun show, I can tell you. You'll have to go back. I'm going to put a link to it down below, but good grief, did we have a lot of laughs in that. Oh, good grief. It was so much fun. And anyway, I'll be having more guests on the show now that I'm starting to feel better, and hopefully we'll get some more people in. Plus, I may be on another show myself on another channel soon, possibly this week, not sure, still trying to work that one out. But yeah, it was a fun one. But yeah, yesterday didn't get out as early as I wanted. Ouch, nothing unusual. By the way, be careful when you're rushing around, because I ripped my arm open yesterday, and not yesterday, Saturday. Damn. I think I belted it a bit hard. So, caught it on a, on the lock, not on the car, on when I went into the petrol station. Rushed off in there and just caught it. It was nothing to do with him, it was my fault, so. But anyway, that hurts a little. I must have smacked into it a little bit harder than I thought. Anyway, that'll help. but it's so where was it? But yeah, yesterday, as I say, didn't get out too early. Then the question was, what do we have to eat? My reply was anything cheap. So Mrs. Womble decided to have jackass in the box. Oh, the one in Lee's Summit, good bloody grief. Well, the one in Blue Springs ain't much better, but anyway, one in Lee's Summit, oh, crying out loud. Anyhow, she tried to order online because it's cheaper if you order on their app, and not that it's all that expensive anyway, but why give them more if you don't need to? Anyway, but the app weren't working, so we ended up going in because it was getting too bloody hot out here, and because it did get a bit warm yesterday, a bit toasty. So went in, she did what I wasn't eating here, so she went off and ordered whatever she was going to order. And then as I went to go get us a table, not that it was hard, because there was one other person and a dog in there. Yep, I said a dog. I'll put the picture up here. Anyway, which I clocked on the way in and went, dog. Okay. Anyway, went and sat down, and then while I was waiting, Mrs. Womble was still ordering her food. And the bloke shouted, who owns the dog, he was over in the far corner then, he shouted something over, I couldn't hear a bloody thing over the radio that was on there. So I said, I'll come over. I said, don't worry, I'll come over to you. So I walked over there and had a paw-to-paw meeting with his dog, named Missy. Of course, she was a funny dog. She was a lovely dog. Anyway, he was just asking me about sports flipping stuff. Mate, I don't do the sports. I said, you know, I don't do the sports. I said, I don't care about sports. I said, I'm more happy to play with your dog. So there I was playing with the dog. Making a big fuss of her. Who gives you a high five? She did nip me a little bit, but that was, she was fine. It was an accident, I suppose, but she was fine. I didn't care. But such a lovely dog. I don't know what dog it was. I did get a picture of her on the way out. I don't know if he was working here or what was going on, but the dog was fine. And I said she was well treated, that was for sure. Well looked after, I mean. Anyway, very happy dog. But yeah, when we were leaving, I was going to get a better picture of her, but he had his head down. I think he'd probably been out in the sun a bit too much. But I've been out in the heat. And dog was over there, he'd been quite settled. Didn't want to disturb him. Left him to it. Lovely dog though. Anyway, so left there and went off to the park, and I eventually decided to order something and went over there. I did see some stuff over at a fire truck and an ambulance at the Jason's Deli. Not sure what all was going on there. Not sure what was going on over there. No doubt we'll find out at some point. Hopefully all were okay in there, but we didn't go back that way, so. Ended up getting Subway. By the way, Subway, if anyone does have Subway or is interested, they've got a buy one, get one at the moment, footlong, so get yourself go there and get yourself a footlong sandwich. They do some good sandwiches. And that lasts until I think it's the middle, maybe towards the middle of October. But go to their website or their app to double check on that. I normally only go there when they got their foot-long flipping buy one get one, because it also gets up the reward points as well. So I'll get a bunch of reward points as well, which is handy for a day when they're not doing the buy one get one, and you can just go in there and get whatever you like. Whether it be one of their little pizza things, which I've never had, or whatever else they got. But anyway, yeah, I'm building up some points at that place. I've still got that little bit of a cough tonight, bloody thing. Anyway, yeah, so did that, and then we went over to the park and ate some there, and what did we do? Oh yeah, Mrs. Womble was looking at the scoring on the Chiefs. I wasn't Kansas City Chiefs. I weren't all that interested, as probably many of you know. but she enjoys it. And while she was doing that, I had the window open, and a little rabbit came out of the bushes where we was parked. So I filmed a little rabbit. I've got a vertical one, which I'm going to use for a shorts video. And I done the landscape view, so you get a lot of pictures and video of rabbit. Seemed to be quite content, even when the bloody Chiefs had obviously won, and some Egypt flipping, why these people have to set off. I mean, I know you're celebrating, but for crying out loud, you don't have to set a freaking bomb off for bloody, because they won. Oh, jeez, firework. You should be able to hear it in part of the video, because the bloody thing went off. And I was filming the rabbit at the time, and the darn thing, his ears moved, but it didn't move. It didn't go anywhere. But it jumped out of the way when it saw someone get out of a car before that, who were across the way a bit. But when when that bloody thing went off, I said to Mrs. Womble, bloody hell, I said that rabbit didn't even move. She says, I was about to. Oh, it was loud. Don't know why anyone needs anything that bloody big, deep sticks. Anyway, it's a rabbit video. I might put some up here too, or at the end of. I just seem to be quite happy and content there. I didn't want to disturb it. I just videoed it. Just going about his business. And then we just headed home. And no, we went to petrol station on Woods Chapel. Got all whatever we needed there. And then Mrs. Womble said that her bank she'd got a message that her bank had been charged twice at Jack in a Box for two different prices. So she was looking on that going, well, I didn't even get that first one. In fact, it's still in the shopping cart on the app or whatever it was, or on the website, I can't remember. So she was trying to call the restaurant because their phone number was in it. No one was answering. And then it came up as a big busy signal. So she tried again, and it rang again. But no one answered. It was like, what the hell was going on? So we ended up driving down there. And after I got all the live shows, we've been plugged in and ready to go, but we went over there, so I was a little bit late to start that. But we went through the drive-through, and she called over to them, but they told us to go round the front where their manager was. So we went round the front, and the manager, who's a new manager apparently, was stood there with some other bloke who didn't look like he worked there, but crying out loud, I think they were smoking something that was not flipping legal. But anyway, and then she came over after the other one, spoke to her about it and said that she was a new manager and she's come in there to try and make the place a bit better. I don't know about you, I don't think you're doing a very good start, especially out here doing what you're doing. But anyway, she just went in and gave Mrs. Womble cash instead of that, so there you go. But none of us understood why she got charged twice. So we'll see how all that goes. But she got cash instead, which was fine. For the one that was online, because it was more expensive to order it inside, so she went through all that with them. I'm not trying to cheat you. She said it was just the one on the app that we shouldn't have been charged for. The doggy had gone by then, though. I didn't see the doggy in there. So then what did we do? Switched on the Yipping live show and drove home. It took a while for anyone to come in there, I think. But you can never rely on the counter on the live shows on the YouTube. It's very odd how that thing doesn't work properly. But yeah, it was good till the battery ran out. But I started again. And then what did I do with that one? Oh, then I mistakenly hovered my finger over something. It was a link to somewhere, and then I ended up on another channel, couldn't get back. So I had to start yet another bloody live show. So there's 3 live shows for yesterday, last night, this morning. All of the above. But anyway, yeah, I'm still looking for another vehicle stroke a view to repair the other one, the van. But I don't know. I really don't know where I'm going. Because I found out today, after somewhat looking around, although this thing's got a bloody great V8 in it. And I wonder it costs a sodding arm and a leg to run it. So it's always a bit of a worry as regards what jobs to take. So I'm looking for something a bit cheaper to run. A Toyota Camry would be nice. I would go for a Prius too. I don't want anything expensive at all. Not at all. Just something that's cheap to run. Get us around for a little bit, and I can save up to get the van repaired. Because I do like the van. I just don't like the unreliability of the freaking Chrysler engineers. Because whoever engineered that flipping gearbox and that bloody engine are fucking cretins. And that's all I've got to say. They are absolute cretins. And they call them an engineer. Fucking idiots. So I'm not happy. Absolute bloody idiots. Because it's the same sodding thing that goes wrong with them all. And who the hell came up with the idea of putting plastic parts under a bonnet in the engine bay? Needs a real good kick up the backside too, because, oh gosh, it's got some dumb asses. Anyway, that should be talk for my car channel. If you're interested in cars, let me know. Or actually, if you go to the main channel page, there's links to all of my channels there. And there's going to be 2 more soon. 2 more channels coming. But I'll have to let you all know what that's about when time comes. When they're up and running and I'm satisfied with what's going up there. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it here, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for all your support. Also, if you haven't already done so, I'm still trying to get to my watch hour goal of 3,000 hours, which is the first level of monetization. 4,000 watch hours would be absolutely wonderful, but I actually need 1,000 subscribers for that, and I think I'm over 700 now. How much was 720? I think it was when I just last looked. Anyway, thank you for all of those that have subscribed. Don't forget, if you haven't, it don't cost you anything to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything to hit the like button either, or the thumbs up. All of which are free, as I just noted. But anyway, but yeah, I need some watch hours. So if you got a cat or a dog and you need to keep the cat and the dog in company during the day, go ahead, go over to one of my playlists on my channel, and just put a device on your television, your laptop, your desktop, and plop your dog and the cat in front of it, and they can watch me all day long, and I can send them to sleep. And while those are running and I'm keeping them company, it helps my watchers. But that's a good idea. I'm here to keep your cat and dog in company. Or turtle, or parrot. No, you probably don't want a parrot flipping listening to me, do you? God, crikey. It'll be driving you crazy flipping all day long when it flipping wants to copy the old geezer. The old British geezer. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate you all being here, and come back soon. Don't forget, I do a live show, a scheduled live show every Tuesday, except when I don't, at 9 p.m. Central Time, except when I don't. And come along, have fun. And also, I do have a guest link for anyone that wants to join in. So, and tonight, or last night rather, we had Eric, the Stardashian, who's out there on the East Coast or in Florida. So he's a fun bloke to watch. Actually, he does a live show every day. Anyway, go ahead, go over to see him. Link below. His graphic from his channel will be above here somewhere. And yeah, it was a fun show, that one. In fact, I'll put a link to that live show down below too, because you'll have a laugh with that one. We certainly did. Oh, bloody hell, did we? Oh, we did have a laugh. Lots of laughs. Anyway, thanks for visiting. Thanks for torturing yourself by listening to me rattle on. And hopefully you'll come back another day when I'm probably rattling on about something. About what? I don't know. Anyway, thanks everybody. Cheers for being here. Ta-da.